In part 4 here, I'm going to talk a little bit about adding titles and audio. So to add a title, you want to click up here under the Media Generators option, and you'll see a bunch of options here for different titles that you can select. And you can hold your mouse over them to get an idea of what the effect will be based on the text description below them. To do a simple title, I might just add the sample text down to the very beginning. I like to have a little title in my videos before the actual video itself starts. So here's the text that will display on the screen. You can see it in your preview screen as well by clicking your mouse on the timeline and include that title screen in there. So I want to call this something besides sample text, so I can highlight and then remove that. St. John Coral Bay. Now you can see over here on the preview screen where the actual text size is so large that it doesn't fit on the screen. So we got a couple options there. I think I'll just, well, I could either put a new line in there. I could center things if I want to have things centered, although that did something trippy. Oh, I gotta highlight the whole thing and then hit center. Or I could change the font size. Let's say I want to go down to like 18. Well, that's small enough. I can do that. Maybe I want to change the color. So instead of this, I might go red, green, blue and choose something a little bit more festive like yellow. Alright, so now you can see I've got this, I got the text up there, the right font size. Now one of the things you can do also is reposition the text. I find the easiest way to do that actually is to drag and drop it over here on the preview screen, which is a pretty handy thing. I've got the text in the right location and looks to be good. So one of the things, if I'm going to use this for multiple places, maybe if I and have different places where I want to put titles within my video, what I might actually do is create a preset so I can reuse the same one. That way I don't have to select the font size, the color, etc. So I might want to call that the St. John Island title text. And then what I can do is hit save preset here. And what that'll actually do is save that one so that if I go back over here to titles and text, and then I scroll down, what I'll see here is the St. John video title. So I can select that. If I want to drag that into another clip, look, I can drag it in there, and then you can see it adds that same type of font, text, etc. into another area. Alright, so that's the titles, and again with titles you can do the fade in, do the fade out. One other piece that you can do with titles is determine how opaque you want them to be, or if you don't want them to be opaque. You can do the same thing with videos, but basically at the very top of a clip there will be a little line, and you can pull that line up or down to change the opaqueness of a clip, if that's such a word. So that way if you have other clips on top of them and you want to kind of see through, you can do that. So that's adding a title, and now I'll show you how to add video, or I'm sorry, how to add an audio clip. To add an audio clip, you can click back over Explore, and you need to find where your audio clip is. I have one set up here already within my folder, so I can just grab that audio clip and then pull that down here to the music on my timeline. So now you can see that I've got the audio in here. Of course, it exceeds the length of my entire video clip, which is fine. With audio clips, you can do the same thing where you can fade them to start with. In this case, I'm going to grab the end and make it a little bit shorter to fit my video that I'm making. I might actually drag this one. We'll just have this video be 3 clips. Get rid of all these other ones. And just click on the last clip I want to delete. Hold down the Shift key and press on the next clip I want to delete. Then I'm going to hit the delete button. And that's going to get rid of everything else. So back on the audio clip, what I can do is make that the right size so that it fits the audio clips. And then I can do a fade out. So now let's take a look and see what that looks like. Okay, so that's the how to add an audio clip. The other part I'll just say about audio clips is you can control the volume of the audio clip by going to the top of the audio clip, and there's a little line here you can drag. So if you want to have less volume, you can drag that lower. If you want to have more volume, you can drag it higher. That's kind of nice if you've got audio of people talking and you still want to have background music. You can change that. Of course, you can split the audio clip as well. So if you want to increase your sound while people aren't talking, you can just create a split in the audio for that. And as people start talking, then you can create a split right when they start talking and then decrease it so that you can still hear people talking. So that's it for the audio. In the next part, I'll go over rendering the video.